Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. It's Thursday, it's Media Day, and we've got the talk of the town with us. We've got Tyler Denny, mate. It's good to see you.
Thank you, good to see you too. I hope it's good things we've been talking about.
It definitely is, because the fight between you and Brad Rea is one of the most talked about fights on this card. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Big fight, big arena. That's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, and listen, you became the English champion back in the middle of the year, and we actually had a chat with you. We said, you know what, why don't you take the Brad Rea fight if you don't vacate and go up for the British? And here we are.
Yeah, man of my word. I said I'll take any fight. I said at the time, I'll see what's offered to me. If I can give for the British, I'll give for the British. That wasn't there, so here I am.
And it's a classic 50-50 domestic fight. You must have been preparing very, very hard. We've been watching your social media. How are you feeling about the fight?
Good, man. Look, I've got a lot of respect for Brad, top fighter, but I believe I am as well. So this is where it is. Who's better? We'll find out Saturday. And
it's a clash of two styles, really. You know, Brad's tall and keeps you at arm's length. You like to come inside quite a lot. How do you see this fight? Is it going to be an igniting fight that is a bit of a tear up, or do you think it's going to be more technical?
I think so. It's going to be a tear up. He's a lot bigger than I am, and if I stick at the end of his jab, it'll be an easy night to work for him. So I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to say I can't jab off the back foot. I think I can do a bit of everything, but at one point it's going to erupt, and it's been in his hometown Manchester and stuff. It's the atmosphere. I'm buzzing for it. Yeah, obviously I'm going there as the away fighter, but I embrace that. Do you know what I mean? When you catch the guys, you get oohs and ahs and stuff. It works both ways. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, talking of the home fighter, it's the Manchester Arena. It's going to be sold out. Yeah, it is Brad's homecoming, but you've got a lot of support, and I know you bring a lot with you, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we'll see how much to get drowned out. I expect them, to make a bit of noise as well. But I put everything into my fights. I think that's why people like watching them. I'm not one. If I'm losing on points, I'd rather get knocked out than to take a points loss. So I'm in it, man. I'm in it to win it.
Do you know what? It's refreshing to hear a fighter say that, because, like you said, you could have taken the Brad Paul's fight. You could have, waited for that and vacated. You didn't. You've taken a fight that, really is a 50-50 fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough fight, but I need tough fights to prepare myself for. Like I said, I could have waited around maybe for the British in March, but I'd have to vacate. You never know what's going to happen, but I just want to fight, man. Do you know what I mean? I've only fought once this year. I can't wait till next year. So as soon as this one got offered towards me, I said yes straight away, and there we go. I think they had to just sort out the mandatory for the English, but that was on them. And I said, you lot do whatever, I'll fight either of them. So anyway, I'm fighting Brad Rea. Yeah,
because of course the mandatory now becomes Brad Paul, of course, and whoever wins this fight will have to fight him, and he's a different challenge completely.
He's a good fighter as well, man. Do you know what I mean? I think the middleweight division in the UK is booming. Denzel Bentley's fighting for the world title. Wish him the best of luck as well. It's good fights. It's what people want to see. There's too many people who don't want to be putting themselves in with risky fights, but the more risk, the more reward, and that's the way I look at it.
Well, listen, credit to you, mate, because it is one of the best fights on the night, and what a cracking card it is as well. And of course, Natasha Jonas, she's going for a second unification. I mean, what do you think of that fight? That's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and obviously she's come up the weights, and a lot of people didn't think she'd be able to do the weights, but she looks stronger than ever. Do you know what I mean? So fair play to her. And like Casey's fighting Dalton Smith as well. It's a great fight. Fraser Clark, and what a part. You know what I mean? I'm buzzing to be a part of it, but I try not to get too excited. Do you know what I mean? I need to deal with my business first, and then I can relax and have a look at whatever else.
You can get excited. Come on, it's fight week.
I get excited, but you got to bring yourself back down to earth, man. I can't be walking around like, this isn't what looks like. I got to just chill out, man, and do the business, and then I can relax after.
And then, of course, we've got something special at the end of the show. Ricky Hatton is back for one night only. I mean, you must have watched Ricky growing up.
Of course, yeah. I'm like a little fan now. Do you know what I mean? After my fight, I sit down. I just can't wait to be a part of the atmosphere. So I was there. Do you know what I mean? Because it might not happen again, Addy. And then I thought he might do. He might just do another one, but who knows, man. But I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, I tell you what, 7 months training camp he's had. He's looking sharp as ever. There was the Marco Barrera, Ricky Hatton workout yesterday in his gym. They both look sharp, and I tell you what, it's going to be an exhibition, but I don't think it's going to be a quiet one.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? When someone starts digging a bit harder, it's like a spar with it. You say you take it easy, especially with someone you know. then some guy hits hard, the next thing you know, you're having an all-out war at the end of it. Do you know what I mean? And coaching the team to calm down and stuff. But I think that's going to be the same. They've got the dog in them, haven't they? It's hard to get rid of that.
Well, listen, we're going to leave the last word with you. Message for Brad Rea. Come on, give us one.
And still, and still, that's it, man. Listen, I don't talk no bullshit talk to him. He seems like a cool guy. Do you know what I mean? I'm confident in my own abilities, and that's it really. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got no shit to talk to him.
Well, listen, cracking domestic fight, English title on the line. We can't wait. Tyler, thanks very much.
Thank you. Cheers.